You were always on time. You're always on my mind. Come on, chat. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Oh, oh. Where my dog's at? I'll loot up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We know what time it is. What time it is? You already know.
In the club, we all
What's
fam.
going on, chat? Ms. Farmer. Ms. Farmer, what do you
In the
get the
club,
notifications
we
from?
all fam.
Mers Farmer 2 hey. Mers Farmer 2 purple.
Hello, hello. Not him panicking and shooting that rocket on me like that. That was crazy
In the club,
and egregious.
we all
Lindsay
fam.
ID, good
Purple,
morning.
man. That's just so crazy, man.
Mers Farmer 2, how was your day?
Oh, that was two people shooting me at once. It was okay, man. It was okay. It was very productive, but in the not fun kind of way, it was a lot of work. But I got a lot of work done, so it's like, you know. Shotgun. Oh, it's somebody shooting me and her. How was y'all day though? Lindsay, thank you so much for the heart me, Miss Farmer, with the heart me and the 4 populars. I just feel like I can't catch a break. I don't know. Get my bearings a little bit. Trying to get my bearings
Mers
a little
Farmer
bit.
2 went back to regular work hours today to be on a delay again tomorrow.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's supposed to snow tonight or something? Is that what I hear? Yeah, I gotta actually be at work early tomorrow, so I won't be staying on late tonight. As soon as I get off, I'm like literally back to back
Lindsay
to sleep.
ID at mrz.farmer.e. I saw that it's gonna be virtual learning this week. Mers Farmer 2, some sources say yes, others say no lol.
Yeah, I mean, and I see a lot of that going on as well. Like nobody knows what the answer is gonna be. I think a lot of that is just because they're not all using the same
depends on the
device, you know
school
what I'm saying?
system, TBH.
And trust me, I don't claim to know what the hell going on. He just took those bouncies and dipped. What a weirdo, bro. Like you didn't have to leave. Like the dude took the fucking 2 bouncies and just left. Like I don't get that, bro. It's like why would somebody do that? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I see that there's supposed to be like there's supposed to be snow tonight, and there's supposed to be thank you, Miss Mom. I appreciate you.
The Wainabon crazy.
Now that's actually crazy. The dude just left, and then it's like a whole nother dude up here. But whatever. Whatevs! You know what I'm saying? Hey, you take what you can get, you know? Hold on, let me fix my camera in the back. What's good with y'all, man? Dwayne, what's the deal?
Mers Farmer 2 Mine earlier said not until
What's the
Wednesday
deal,
evening,
Holyfield?
so
Thank you
I
so much for
never
the
saw
likes,
the
man, as
tonight
well.
part.
It's Tuesday, man. The lobby is open. Earlier said not until Wednesday evening, so I never saw the tonight part. Oh yeah, it's saying today 70%
The
chance.
Wainabon bottle.
You said the bottle. You out there feeding that baby. How the baby doing, man? It says tonight it will be rain and snow with cloudy skies. The average is 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be coming from the west. Average speed 7 miles per hour. Apparently, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Mikey, what up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Yeah, I just had, thank you for the likes, brother. I appreciate it. I just had something, man, I want to bring up to y'all. No more effing snow. Oh, no, bro, it's coming.
Lindsay
Get it ready.
should NT be anything really for us. The Wainabon, all 3 kids are sick from the ice storm and
You say
cold.
it shouldn't be anything. So what is that, like, for you and I, or just, like, this area in general? Because I remember last weekend, a lot of people thought we were going to get like 4 to 10 inches.
Lindsay
Yeah, the area? Nah, bro. Demi,
Mers
what's up,
Farmer
though?
2 at
We out here.
LINDSEYYGE for all of us lol.
For all of us? Man, nah, I think we would get, I mean, I think it's going to snow now. Is it going to actually stick? I don't know. I think it's going to snow tonight. Just like how much, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, I'm tired of the cold weather. Bring back 100 degrees. Hell nah. Chat, are y'all down more with the snow than, I mean, with the heat than the cold?
Wainabon here at will. Lindsay,
Oh, Demi, this is only my second game.
saying.
I'm still like one
Want
more
amount
heavy.
to anything.
How you been, Demi? And what you playing these days? No, I think last time I watched you, you were playing the Ghost Hunt, right? Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia.
The Wainabon, no cold all day along over heat.
No cold all day
Lindsay,
long over
it was
heat.
too warm today for it to do anything.
Yeah, but I'm not
Mers
a
Farmer
fan
2
of the
I
other
am
heat, dog.
so ready for Cancun at the end of the month.
What?
I'd rather it be 90 and fight off mosquitoes 100%.
What? The hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Hey, nothing worse than the heat than then
Lindsay Iggy, I
then the
strongly
mosquitoes-
dislike the heat.
I'll listen. I'll take ice
The
cold
Winabon
and
rather
hoochie
have
daddy
cold
shorts
than heat.
than to have cold weather. I mean, hot weather. Excuse me. Than to have hot weather. Nah, that's bugged out, bro. I'd rather have cold than heat. Yeah, I'd much rather have, like, listen, maybe because I just work so much outside that, like,
Mers
I'm
Farmer
just jaded.
2, I love the heat so much I am doing a muddy run in July. It's gonna be hot.
Oh God, you doing the muddy run, dude?
Jade at
Oh, power to you, bro. Holy.
LINDSEYYGE. Kevin needs a raise.
Yeah, damn right. I'm telling you, the raise is them moving him in. Damn. I mean, justice for Kevin, bro.
Lindsay
hell?
Iggy, my body dysfunctions in the heat.
My body dysfunctions in the heat. Yeah, dog, I can't either, yo. I cannot do, like the heat, it be brutal, because I be, like, outside walking in it, working in it. I can't do all of that, man.
Mers Farmer 2 Lewis was volunteered to do it too lol. It's gonna be so fun.
Oh, my God.
Lindsay Iggy,
Yo,
he
W
came back
mans,
today
bro. W
and
mans.
cleared the path some more.
Truly a
lower.
blessing. I ain't gonna hold you.
Jade, I can't always grab another blanket, but I can't take my skin off.
Yeah, nah,
Jade
bro.
can always. Lindsay Iggy at Jade, that's my friend lol.
That my friend. I just can't fathom.
Jade at LINDSEYYGE, I saw the update and was like,
Be your life, oh, be your life, oh. Yeah, nah.
Mers Farmer 2, I can manage
Bro,
my
what the
body
fuck?
with heat better than cold. I have a hard time regulating my temp with my MS.
Listen, I could totally feel that with the MS part. That'll be a hard ass.
Lindsay Iggy, I'ma ask him to change the light bulbs next time, so Hulky doesn't have to come do it for
Oh
us
man,
again,
listen,
bro.
y'all already know I be in the area, dog. At least 2-3 times a week, you know what I mean? Just let me know. Oh, that coming.
Jade, nah, Kevin better than Hulky.
That ass though. Fuck! I couldn't get my fucking aim down, bro. I could not get my aim down. I felt it. I was trying to like dial it in. I could not dial my shit
Kevin
in, bro.
better than our dads at this point.
I could not
Mers
dial that
Farmer
shit in.
2, it's just a warm up.
Like when I be like just starting off the stream, yo, like my hands be feeling like, I don't know, but my hands feel like they knew in my, I don't know. Like it feels different to have hands. I don't know. It feels weird. Like I'm not I mean, I guess that's the whole term of being like dialed in. I would be like, yo, man, you gotta get dialed in, bro. Get dialed in, bro. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm trying. I'm not. What the hell is that? Unja, is it? Somebody take that. Take that. So is it over for saying take that, take that, take that? It's over for that, right? It's gotta be over for that.
Lindsay Iggy, it feels weird to have hands is so funny.
Yeah, is it? Nah, like yours don't feel like that? Do y'all ever feel like y'all are warmed up? Like, oh yeah, I'm locked in all the way. Like as soon as like it literally takes me about an hour, hour and a half. And that's why I be so pissed off and frustrated. Because I don't be feeling dialed in. Oh. Fuck off of me, bitch! You gotta be kidding me! What? Like right now. It feels like this is the first time I ever had a hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feel like right now. It feel like I'm new to having hands. You don't feel like that to none of y'all?
Lindsay Iggy feels like you're using the baby hands.
Yeah, basically. It feel like I'm using the baby hands to play.
Mers Farmer 2, why is the machine backwards?
Little rat. We gotta get active on this. Oh, fuck. I hope somebody lands on him. Because this guy has the best position to get his shit off. Fight each other, bitch! What are you doing in there, you little rat? Chat lobby's open. I'm looking at the Fortnite list. Ain't nobody on that bit. I'm going to keep playing. Why is the machine backwards? What do you mean? I ain't even see none. Look at this little ratatouille right here, my boy. Little ratatouille. You said you bought the Casanat house? You bought? No, brother. Casanat, my cousin. Hey, for real, if you want, I'll show you. I'll open up the refrigerator if you follow. Mikey, thank you so much for the 9 populars and the heart me, my freaking G. I appreciate you. Look how bad this guy is. Watch this. Look how bad this guy is. Look at him. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. He spent all that time shooting me in my back. Look, and then back at it. This guy's so bad, bro. Where's the audio? There we go. That's another glitch chat. Look at this guy, look at this guy, look at this guy, look at this guy. Definitely not gonna win. Definitely not gonna win this game. His face in the building, it's gotta be a glitch. And the guy pushing him, he's gonna be absolutely terrified. The guy's above him, he has no idea. He don't know what to do. Oh my God, the guy who went above him is also really bad. And push towards the storm. This cannot be real life. And it's the guy on the backside. He's gonna have to get out of there. He has movement. Other guy needs to use that crash pad. He's trying to get the kill, knowing that it's a guy behind him on the left. Instead of, yes, shoot him square in the face. That's exactly what he had coming to him. Beautifully done there, Joel. I don't know. Literally one stop pop. He got way too greedy. I'm not mad at this throw. It's a good position. He's not considered. Ooh, the gold striker. Not gonna use it. Not gonna use it, brother. You should get bouncies as well. Yep, yep. Uh-oh, wrong. He meant to use the shield. And now that he alerted the rest of the map that he's sitting right there, this shall be an interesting setup. I would drop those little pots. No, I would drop the little pots and keep both of the movements. I have 3 movements. It'll be better to have 3 movements. No, no, no. Oh, God. No, no. What are you doing, brother? Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing right there? Oh, it was only 1 bouncy? Yeah, he's selling. Brother, you're... What are you doing? What are you doing? It's the guy right at the end. On his right, he doesn't even see him. And he has a SWAT pushing him. Not bad with that, but whoever wins this, he's going to get shot in the back. He doesn't see the guy on his left. Right there on the corner of the hill. Yep, right over there. Okay, he left. It's another guy behind him. Oh, God. Ooh. Damn, he ain't hitting him, John, is he? Oh, no. He has... Oh, my God. Reload the shot. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Why are you ADSing, brother? What?
Lindsay Iggy, you're so stressed for him.
You're so stressed for him? Yeah, because I'm just like, what is everybody doing? Everybody at that end game just, I mean, you just drinking pickle juice? Like, what are you doing, brother? You just, I don't even know what the hell is going on right there. Let me ready up for the next match. What the helly? Damn, I need to start writing down these things I want to bring up to y'all. Because for sure. Oh, one thing I just remembered. So I was watching a video on Twitter, and it was this mom who told her son that she was kicking him out. He's 18. She's kicking him out because he got a tattoo after she told him not to get a tattoo. And he was trying to pick up like some of the stuff like a jacket and all this stuff. And she's like, nope, you can't take the jacket. You can't take the jacket. She's like, take your little bag. She basically, it was like a trash bag of stuff. And she said, you can go ahead and get out of my house. Since you think you're grown, you can go ahead and get out the house. Was she wrong for that? Or was he wrong? Or if she wasn't wrong for that, then what? That was one of the joints that just in my mind, I couldn't figure out who was wrong and what is the corrective action, because I feel a few different ways about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested to hear you guys' take on it.
Lindsay Iggy, I mean.
And it was another parent situation too that I wanted to get you guys, but I do want to hear this one. I'm interested. You said, I mean, why is this on high? See, every damn time, bro. Like,
Mers Farmer 2, my dad had a similar take on a choice I made. He regretted it after, but I never went back.
Really? Your dad had a
Jade,
similar take. Did he kick you out?
But needs to accept he is his own person and can make adult decisions. Melting face.
Yeah, I think she could be upset, but needs to accept. But this is my thing. The tattoo, it potentially could be. What up, Amore? What's goody, my G? We were just in the conversation, starting the conversation.
Wait.
Got my first apartment by Lewis.
Got my first apartment with Lewis by the end of the week. Lindsay Iggy TT is blocking everything I am saying. Amory X check. Jade TTS is echoing.
Is it?
Lindsay Iggy TT's just started echoing.
Yeah, I turned it up. Yeah, I think it's because of where I have it laid out that it's gonna continue to keep doing that. Because I turned it up, it's probably echoing the whole time, but you guys just couldn't hear it. But yeah, I mean, so this is my thing. TikTok Is blocking everything I'm saying. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm just a little conflicted because, I mean, Jade, I hear where you're coming from, but like, see, I'm cut from the cloth where, like, parents be saying, you know, if you want, you're gonna live under my roof, you gotta live underneath my rules. And if I say you can't get a tattoo, you can't get a tattoo, even if it is like artistic expression or whatever. Like I don't know about that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a lot of room for error for parents to just think that that's all right. Yeah, I think it's a lot of room for error. I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine. Like, if Corbin did that, I mean, and he was 18, I'm punching him in his chest. Like, you're a grown man, right? You're a grown man. You been like, I'm from that generation though. Like, when my son is 18, and I want y'all to hear this. My son is going to be bigger than me when he's 18. When he's 18, he's going to be bigger than me. But there is it's a certain level of respect that, like, that a lot of kids are missing. And a lot of it's because they don't fear their parents. There has to be a respectable level of fear and respect. At least from the, like, listen, at least from the father side. That's where I look at it. I am from that old school that I do believe in that. He can get the conditioning, he can get the, not the conditioning, but the, he can get the love and support from his mother. Like, I'm gonna support him and I'm gonna love him, but I'm gonna punish him as well. Like, he needs that. Like, a young man needs, they need to have guidance, and they need to be guided. And if the young man is, you know, as my mom used to say, smelling himself, like, he need to be reminded. What's good, Red Dig? How you doing, my boy? You gotta remind him, like, nah, can't do that. Because what you end up doing is you start setting and Red, you got kids. You start, we were talking about, like, I saw this thing where this parent was, she was recording herself kicking her son out. Because she told him deliberately not to get a tattoo, and he went and got a tattoo. He was like, yo, since you think you grown, go ahead and get about my house. You 18. And I feel like that was super disrespectful. When I got my first tattoo, I was 15. I was 15, but I got the approval from my mom. Fuck me, bro. I think you can voice your opinion, but after a certain point, it becomes control, in my opinion. I feel like, to me, being a parent is deeper than voicing my opinion when my child is, literally, I'm responsible for him. I'm literally responsible for him. If like that's the thing. Like, if he does something, I get in trouble for what he's doing. He is, not only am I responsible for him, but I'm responsible to him. And like, I don't believe that everything I know everything. I know that may be hard to believe to some of y'all. I don't believe that I know everything. One thing I do know though, if he's staying here, he got to, and that's the main reason for that. He has to live by our rules. Listen, I've had white friends that their family is Mason. And it's mad stuff that they couldn't do or be about. Even with them knowing better. Hey, they knew their parents was on some BS for that. They knew their parents were, but they still couldn't, you know what I'm saying? There was still regulation to certain shit that they can do. Do, say, and believe. So like if we gon' say it there, like if we draw the line there, we already know, dog. Like what? I'm gonna check y'all out in just a second. I mean, they're gonna try to hold me out. Oh, fuck me! I can't fight it. I'm not in it. As being a dad for sure. Oh, 1000%. I think you can voice your opinion, but after some point, oh yeah, I read that part. Yeah, I just don't 100% think that way because of just the responsibilities and dues of being a responsible parent, like first and foremost. But I mean, I feel what you're saying. It's just I can't even imagine like that being law. I can't even imagine that. Because of like the way I was raised, and like I also think, oh fuck me, bitch, get off of my. You said on your head right now. Yeah, nah, they 100% on your head. Clap. Damn, y'all just want to see me. How about y'all come over here? Everybody sign up. Y'all come and play in my little lobby, huh? My little sweaty lobby, huh? Come through right quick. Come through, see me. Look. What the hell was that move? I ain't never seen that before. I gotta try that. What did he do? What did he just do? Did he use the shield, hop up, pull himself down, and it popped out of that? I get doodled on. Oh, no. Don't cop a plea now. I think there has to be a respect on both sides. I think it seems small reason to damage a relationship for, in my opinion. But this is my thing. I think proper boundaries need to be set. I don't think it's not an even relationship when you talk about a child and an adult. Nor should it be. Because one of the biggest parts that's not taken in consideration is like, yeah, I think a kid can be heard. I think a kid can and should be heard, but that doesn't mean that the weight of what they want is gonna go that direction. You know what I'm saying? What's goody, Jessica? Like, listen, if anybody know, like I was a latchkey kid. I came in late for this. Oh, no, you right on time, Amy. So the topic is, how do y'all feel about this topic? There's a mom, she's recording her son, and she's like, hey, he being hard-headed. I told him not to get, damn, he just cooking everybody. I told him not to get a tattoo. He got a tattoo. He 18 years old, he can get out my house. You say he 18, so she putting boundaries on adults' decisions that don't concern her. It does concern her if he's living under the, and this is why I feel like I may differ from some of y'all. If he made, and maybe this is just a difference of like how we all were raised or how we were, and that's not in a negative way. I feel like people say that negatively, but I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's just we're raised differently, right? We've had different experiences. Oh, he doesn't even see Snoop. Oh shit. That's crazy. Or the different experiences just in general. Like if you have a troubled child or you know of a troubled child and how you feel like that situation was handled. Like even with him being 18, he still lives with his parents. Like I think people get it confused because listen, when I was 18, I moved out immediately. But like just cause you 18, it don't mean that like if you living with your parent, you still they're still somewhat responsible to you. I got my tattoo at 18. My mom got mad and said, "You grown now." Hospital visits and other things. Wait, what? Scroll back up. You grown now. Hospital visits and other things. And what she was just saying that's. Wait, I don't know what that means at the last part. Yeah, I feel like if I told my kids to not do something, they do it while they live under my roof. Yeah, I feel like if I told my kids to not do something and they do it while they under my roof, I feel like there's more to that. Reddick said a lot of parents have problems transitioning from authoritarian advisor while children become adults. Oh, from an authoritarian to an advisor is why children become adults. I think it's I could kind of maybe see that. I feel like the reason why children become adults too fast is because we give a lot of children way too much than they're supposed to worry about and focus on, instead of just focusing on them just being a child. Like I've always heard the saying growing up, like a child should stay in a child's place, but you don't. But then you set these high expectations, or it set a lot of like unrealistic views and thoughts towards them, and treat them like adults. Like that's the part that it is confusing parenting stuff is what But I guess I feel like it's wild to kick them out. It's other ways to punish, but I don't know. We don't know the whole story. Jess, you got to get off the fence. I just tell me the one side. I mean, we don't. I'm just saying it just from that. Don't even like, just take it for face value. I cannot believe he just won that. That's crazy. I don't know. Damn, dunked on his body. Maybe she already had convos with him before. Maybe other things. This is why this was her last straw for her. Maybe. I don't want to speculate because I'm just taking it just for what it is. Just from that perspective, If they are just a little shit always disregarding the parent, then yeah, a tattoo can be the last straw. But if not, it seems like a small reason to damage a relationship. It definitely feels like there's something underlining because the parent is recording it. I don't know what that underlining thing could be, how the conversation could have went in the past. I'm not sure. But if he was doing what was expected, then treated himself, then she's in the wrong. Yeah, but my thing is this. If your parent says that, yo, you ain't supposed to be doing XYZ and you doing XYZ. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? And your parent is like, we've all done stuff that our parents told us not to do. And there's some type of reprimanding or something. Like, I don't think that this was the first straw, especially he's 18. I don't think this is a conversation if this out of nowhere, he just get a tattoo and boom, I want you out my house. I'm from that alone. But I'm not speculating of like what it could be because I don't know the situation. You know what I'm saying? My brain unfortunately doesn't work like that until I know the whole story. Yeah, and I feel you on that. And I feel like a lot of people's brain don't work like that because you start trying to fill in the pieces like storytelling, right? But the thing about that, sometimes when we fill in the blanks, and I had the same conversation with other people. Like, I do the same thing, and I try to stop myself from doing it because sometimes I could be giving somebody too much grace, or like, you know, and it's just like, it's almost like if trying to be as unbiased as possible, just, you know, that's basically what it is. Because the more and more I feel like we fill in the blanks, eventually we ended up getting tilted. And it's filling in the blanks with stuff that we don't know, you know. Can I join you? Yeah, I run with followers that join the Discord. And we can make it personal to you guys, you know, since we don't know a lot about this stuff. This is what I kind of want to do. Like, based off of that situation, yeah, I mean, I've asked, like, well, you know, is the mother wrong? Is the child wrong? Just giving that information, it's like a reasonable parent. I mean, I don't know. It's tough because, again, you can fill these blanks in with a lot of different things where it's like, well, what is reasonable? And because that's subjective, where it's like, you know, to some parents, maybe that might, you know, and kids, that might not be a big thing, like getting a tattoo. My situation was my dad went back on his word. I stood 10 toes and he seen it as disrespectful. Yeah, man, I've been there. I've been there. Like, I'm from that generation where it's like kids can't even have an opinion, and that's not the right way to be, because that sets the wrong precedence, because then you create a person who feel like they can't express themselves. You know what I mean? I can't pick a side. There's a comment above. Oh, Jason, I think it'll be different if he supposed to be pinching in instead of spending money on a tattoo. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what the reason is, but let's say, filling in the blanks now, right? Let's say if it wasn't him pinching in, he just 18, and his mom know how she feel about tattoos. He didn't fucking move at all. I hit most of my shots and I died. I don't know what to do there. I don't know what to do right there. If not, it seems like a little wrong reason to damage a relationship. Yeah, I think most relationships, I feel like most people either have had toxic situations with their family or know somebody who's had a toxic relationship or a toxic situation with their family, and that sometimes they just weren't able to come back. They weren't able to come back from it. You know? Yo, looking around, what's good, my boy? How you doing? Careless? How you feeling? Yeah, there had to be something more if do it over a tattoo. Yeah, I mean, but some parents are religious. Some parents is like, yo, there are plenty of religions that are like, yo, I mean, you getting a tattoo is like degradation or something, or whatever that term is. Like, there are some religions that are like that. I mean, some Christianity, Muslim families, Mormon families, Mormons can't even have caffeine. You know what I'm saying? Let me scroll up. There had to be more. Oh, your kids or young adults should be paying your bills. Shouldn't be paying your bills. Hey, listen, that's gonna lead me actually to the next topic. Funny you mention that. There was another parent who kicked her son out. He was 18 as well, I believe. And she was kicking him out because he's 18. And she said, "Hey, you 18 now. I need $500 for rent." She was like, you out here living for free. You don't even see the dude. She out here like, yo, you living for free. Brother, make... everybody else is just standing still, and I'm jumping around. You know what? I'm just gonna start standing in the fucking fight. I feel like standing in the fight, that's gotta do it, right? That's gotta fix it, right? No, it's not. If she just mad over tattoos simply because it's a tattoo, I don't agree with her. But like, I feel like I can't agree with it's just a tattoo. There are some tattoos that got naked women on it. There's some tattoos that got gangs on it. There's tattoos that have stupid ass stuff and it's big as hell. It's fucking SpongeBob with a bandana and saggy pants, and you got it right here that's gonna kill your opportunity of going to the military. We're not gonna sit there and just act like tattoos, every tattoo is the same, or that it's not gonna be negative towards you getting a job or getting a better position. Like that ain't the thing, right? Backstory leading up for an area he's fallen short. He can be grown on his own. Some parents do not do feel that strongly about tattoos. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah. Hit your shots, brother. I feel like I did miss a lot of my shots, but I feel like not that much. Like I was shooting like he did. And Kim just had more kills. I mean, more shots. Your finances being weak are your problem. You see, this is my thing. I think that is a new and different way of thinking. I really believe that because there are plenty of cultures that oh my gosh, there's plenty of cultures, Asian cultures, Spanish cultures, where the abuela, the tío, they all live in the same house and everybody contribute, and the family is successful because everybody contributes. But it's one thing. But it is one of those things that like the elders take care of the youngins, and as the youngins get older, they take care of the elders. Where it is a balance, and it's not people being lazy or inconsiderate. It's how the culture, it's ingrained in the culture. And I'm not totally against the idea of taking care of the elders. And there's not a lot of people in my families that do that. But I think there has to be a give and take where it has to be a balance. Yeah, but you said we're gonna base it off of the info we had. What part did I switch it up? I was talking about two different situations. One, see, that guy did that crouching shit. As a kid, I thought my dad was hypocritical or was a hypocrite since he was covered in tattoos, but I wasn't allowed until I was 18. Yeah, see, and And my thing with that, and this is an issue that I've had with like my family members, is that if I felt that hypocritical thing as well, but my whole mindset was if I was just given a valid reason and had that communication with my folks, I would have been able to accept that. But I just do it because I say so, do as I do as I say, not as I do. I feel like misses kids. Imagine losing a complete relationship with your child for the rest of your life because of tattoo. That's not the case. The tattoo, like it. Okay, we cannot. Like, hear me out. People lose relationships with their families. What from the outside it looks like something small, but it's always a deeper thing behind it. Generally, it's either issues with boundaries or poor communication is the reason why the relationship went to shit. That is generally the reason. It's generally not one little thing. That one little thing may have been the catalyst or the straw that broke the camel's back. Generally, you don't see it. It was like, oh, you don't listen to me. We're through. It's generally a whole line of that happening over and over again, not being heard, not feeling supported, not, a bunch of that. It's never just because somebody got one tattoo. Well, I can't say never, but unless you have a strict family and you get exiled, that happens. But it's not I feel like with the traditional modern family, that's not the issue. It's the communication and boundaries issue. Yeah, no, my dad said because I said so for sure, and that is the reason. That it's just an example, and it's no offense to your dad or y'all relationships. I've had my parents say the same thing to me, and it made me want to be rebellious. Our relationship didn't sour just because I was hard-headed or whatever. I didn't feel heard. I didn't feel like I got good reasons, and that's literally all I needed. In a lot of ways, to just be like, yo, I never feel heard. I never feel supported. Like, I always feel judged. Like, my mom said she'd take me at 18. So that it was a me issue if later I decide I didn't like it. My mom said she'd take me at 18 so that it was a me issue if I later decide I didn't like it. Oh. KR, what's good? How you doing? She's talking about a tattoo. I could blame her for the sign off before I was 18. Now that my brain is like hurting trying to wrap around that thought, because it's like it's like, oh well, if later on you're like, oh, this was a terrible tattoo, you can just blame me. And I'm just like, well, the conversation ahead of time, like the parent generally is the person who is supposed to, not always, right, have that discernment. Not all parents have good discernment. We know a lot of parents, and this is not me talking about your parent, I'm just talking in general. But parents, like, their whole purpose is to guide, support, and love and protect the kids, even if they're young adults. Like, even when I was 18, there are times I still needed guidance and advice because I didn't know everything. And I knew I didn't know everything. But the way I was getting the information I wasn't receiving it well because of the way I was receiving the information. You know what I'm saying? That's the part, no way you getting clapped up by a dude who's in the storm. That was kind of my issue. You know what I'm saying? Her mom said she would take her to get a tattoo. So if she regrets it, it would be her own fault. Yeah, but like I don't even but y'all didn't like have a conversation. I think where I'm confused at is like at some point the parent and the kid have a conversation. The kid's like, I want a tattoo. Then the parent's like, no, and the kid's like, I really want a tattoo. And then the parent's like, of what? So it's like, I mean, like, did y'all ever have a conversation on what you wanted? Because to me, that is important. Like my mom told me no about a tattoo until I was 15 when I got my first tattoo. And I was like, but it's in honor of your mom. Like my mom's mom, even in the young kid years of my life was taught me a lot and was very instrumental to like how I perceived life and really like how I feel like I looked at a lot of things growing up was because of her love and the way she like, you know, showed me love and support. He's focused on the wrong person. Yep. I would have let her run because I knew the guy was pushing. Back to the lobby. She wouldn't consent to me probably at 18, but she knew once I was 18, I was going to get it if I wanted it. But see, this is the thing. Yeah, that's true. And you're 18, right? So you're legally an adult, right? But I don't know if y'all know any adults that's in their 20s, mid 20s, late 20s that still get basically spoon fed by their parents. To me, that person who is still getting supported by their parent is not really an individual still. Like they're like, and this is no disrespect to anybody out there who might be that, right? We all need help every now and then, but everybody, you know, if you don't know it, maybe it's you, I don't know. But like, that was me, even in my younger mid 20s. Like I go see mom and I was like, yo, can I get some gas money? Even in my earlier 20s. Like I wasn't a standalone adult if I was still being supported. And with that being the case, my opinion that I feel like my parents have some say so in the decisions I make. You can't ask to be financially supported like a child and then we're like, oh, I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do. That just don't, to me, that don't make sense. That type of like mathematics don't make sense. Like I just can't understand that. I don't know. And I could be totally just out by myself on the island. I'm totally fine with that. But that to me is crazy. And my dad doesn't like me getting tattoos, but at the end of the day, it's my choice. Yeah, see, I guess it's just I would be a stricter parent because there, to me, it has to be a balance in the sense of when you're an adult. If you don't want my respect, see, and you know what? Maybe it's the Capricorn in me. I think it's the Capricorn in me. My mommy got the same tattoo after I did, and I'm not saying it's a bad tattoo. I don't know what the tattoo was, but is it your first and only? I mean, not all first tattoos are bad or wild. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, spite probably made me a better person, a better adult. I mean, I won't be moving back. Yeah, but like, I mean, I know that's like partly joking, but I will say the thing about spite is that spite can also hold us back from our personal growth. Like some things don't happen to us, it happens for us, right? So if there's an opportunity where we can learn something from somebody or, you know, from somebody telling us no or whatever, and we just out doing stuff. And again, this is just me speaking in general. Like spite, like when people cut off their nose to spite their face, I don't get it, bro. If you wrong and you know you wrong, but at the fact that you won't say you're wrong, but you know it, but you won't give the other person the benefit of the doubt, that is a internal deeper issue, if you will. It's a control issue. What part, right, Dick? It's a control issue. Are you talking about with parents? And also, people say control. Like there are other words. I think control has a negative connotation. I don't think that control is always a bad thing. And I know that shit sound weird. And I can go in deeper. No, did he? That's it, girl. That sounds crazy. I can go in deeper about that if you want more explanation. I think control. See, I look at regulations like law regulations are controls. Law regulations, they have regulations on how much medicine a person should take in a given hour. There's a lot of different controls on medication. There's a lot of different controls with people driving. Like there are controls and stuff out there that's not that crazy and far-fetched. And it's reason. Now, this is where I get off the control bus is when somebody's doing it for their own personal gain and it's not the betterment of another person, or they're doing it because they're evil, or they have negative intent for something. That's great examples of control being bad. I don't think that all control is we control what Corbin watched on TV. Is that a bad thing? No, it's a good thing. You don't want your kid just watching a bunch of wild shit. And there is some wild shit on YouTube that I don't know why or how YouTube even allow kids to even come across it. It's like evil stuff on YouTube that it just gets a pass. I don't know. $18 and was going to regardless. Yeah, all right. I mean, listen, to each his own. See, but like this is my thing. I've had friends that had the same conversation, and they'll be like, "I'm 18, I'll do what I want to do," but they won't date a black dude because their parents are against it, even though they like this black dude. I've seen it where it's like picky choosy situations on the things where people, well, I'm just 18. It's like. Maybe that's just a crazy example. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Tower and all. It's just I don't know, man. It's certain stuff that people are like, yo, man, I don't care about this, and then immediately they find something that they care about that they won't die on the hill over about or whatever. I know, and I know the way my brain is, a lot of people are like, man, why would this even? There's no way somebody's behind me. I saw the guy, he was coming up towards us. Is that Ty for real? Wait, what? Tyler? I quickly looked at his name. I wasn't really paying attention. It looked like Tylenol. You know how some people be like mixing up words together? Like Tyler, no, but. All right. Did you just call him Tylenol? Not on purpose. Oh, he has a shotgun. I'm literally trying to hit my shots and can't do it. So got the shotgun out. I'm getting fucked from behind. Doesn't matter, chat. Yo, I'm dead. I mean, I looked at the name quick as fuck. I don't know, man. Glad you're here, though, buddy. Welcome in. Welcome in, Tylenol, my boy. You got to change your name now. It's a must. You motherfucker. Get me out of the game, bro. Get me out of the game, bro. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Good night, honey. I'm coming. Duh. Yeah, man. I think ultimately you said well, I was like, that's dumb, but okay, Dad. Excuse me. Wait, what happened? My dad said I could just say I won't come home. Then when I did, when I did just that, it blew up. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything from up top. No girl today was being better because I had nothing in my system and no hunger. Wait, what? No girl today has been better because I have had nothing in my system and no hunger. You ain't hungry, my G? Why not? Listen, at the end of the day, man, as often as you miss why I was knocked out. Wait, what? You got knocked out? Yeah, I tried to scroll up because so much was happening. I could have just extended this whole chat all the way down and I could see more, but I didn't think of that. Yeah, I don't know. This is my take with just what I gathered within the video clip. Out of all of it, out of the whole video clip, I think the biggest thing is that the parent is probably wrong for videotaping it. For me, it wasn't so much. I wasn't even focused about the tattoo thing because I know, like Jess said earlier, like you don't know the whole backstory, right? So just from what I'm seeing, it did tell me that was not a good decision on the parents' part to record because the kid is not dumb. The kid probably felt humiliated or like, yo, my mom is choosing to talk to a phone and be like, y'all, I'm kicking him out, this, that, and the third. I think that, and then she posted it. And it's just like, generally, you're gonna get like a bunch of negative or a bunch of supportive stuff. The support be too over OD crazy. And then the people who are against it, it just gets nasty. Both parties were probably wrong to some extent. Yeah, I agree with that. It's possible. It's possible. I will tell you though, man. If a parent gets super mad that a kid got a tattoo, I promise you, the kid had to have had that conversation. They had to have. Yeah, it's actually heartbreaking that's going to be on the internet forever. I would say there's a lot of stuff on the internet though, boy. Holy. I'm glad we didn't grow up in a time where social media comes first to some people and parents. Yeah, it's tough too, man, because like, I think social media is a tool, right? I think sometimes we forget that. I do at times. And people use it in different ways. The people who intended to make the content, and then the people who on the outside. There's plenty of people that's using other people's content. Yeah, some kind of discussions had to have occurred. Yeah, definitely. And based off, I mean, you guys didn't see the video. I saw the video, and the kid's reaction. I mean, he's an older teen. So he had to like smirk, like, yo, man, it is my jacket. And she like, put it down. Put it down. He's like, but I bought it. She's like, put it down, leave it. Get out of my house. And I was just like, it's so much going on. It's so much going on that like, it's unfortunate. I will tell you, that's one of the biggest things that like I try to focus on. Is that all the trauma and stuff that I've went through, or the things that I feel like just stuff that stuck with me in general. It doesn't even have to be trauma. Like I want to try to get it right with our son. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not a situation where it's like I'm passing down generational curses. Like not not feeling like my son is gonna be, he's gonna be disciplined, but I'm gonna try to focus on giving him equal discipline as I do equal love. Like, you need to have that. You definitely need to have that. To be honest, it was Louis' fault I got kicked out. We joke about it all the time. It sounds like Louis was trying to stay the night or sneak you out, one or the other. Go! Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably on your dad's side with this. Yo, Native Ghost, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fam, my G. I might be on your dad's side. I stayed at his house? Yeah, hell nah, bro. How old were you? Yeah, hell no. You used my daughter? Nope. Nope. God knew what he was doing. You was 18? Yeah, man. It's tough. Listen, there are some parents that are fine with their teenage kids drinking at their house. Is that some of y'all? Some of y'all ever been to some of those houses? Y'all recognize some of those houses? I would never. And then this is the reason why I always hear parents say, well, they gonna do it other places. So you think they gonna get their rocks off just doing it at their parents' house? No. They're gonna drink at their parents' house and they're gonna drink at their friend's house. Even as a teenager, I've always hated that reason. I think that is poor parenting. No offense. That some of y'all parents cool with that. Some of y'all was drinking when y'all was 13, 14 because your parents let you do it. To me, that was I'm not gonna say it's poor parenting. It's definitely lax parenting. He has previously said it was okay. Then I think the daddy's little girl thing kicked in. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of tough. That's kind of tough. I would always be a daddy's little girl type. Even in her 30s, like, I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. I don't. But I mean, that's just the double-sided coin, you know. There are what is it? Double standards. There are double standards. I mean, call it what you want. See, I disagree again. My parents were that way, and I stayed home 9 out of 10 times, and I only went to one other place. But see, that's the thing. I mean, that definitely may be the case for you, but and listen, first of all, younger girls are smarter than younger boys. It's based off of, I mean, it's just women in general, right? It's just the way y'all brains manage different things, right? Y'all care about different things in different manners. I mean, that's as a whole, right? And it's not me pandering to y'all. I mean, you can just see it, right? 17-year-old or 14-year-old you, or whatever, however age you were, drinking. Like, I've had my buddies that they would, because I never liked to taste alcohol. I still kind of don't really. They would drink at their mom's house, and then they'll drink at their friend's house because their parents was cool with the kids drinking at the house, just as long as y'all do it here and y'all can't leave. To me, it doesn't. Alcohol, it just shouldn't be a thing that kids should drink, especially because there's negative effects to it. Alcohol is it's a downer, right? Like it's a downer. It's like, and I believe, and maybe I'm weird because I do believe alcohol is a drug. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm weird. I think people look at us like, oh, well, it's harmless, and I'm just like, I wouldn't call it harmless. I think there's a reaction to everything, right? For every, what is it? Is it Darwin who says for every action there's an opposite and an equal reaction or something like that? Like, even with that, like, they're like, yeah, it has to be. And I was 10 toes and we lived together ever since. Listen, man, I feel you. You know, I agree with you, especially with the growing up brain. for a growing brain that's not mature yet. Yeah, but like this is just I think just as a society we just make these lies. We tell these lies and we keep it going like it don't affect people. Like people used to like cigarette companies used to say it was safe to smoke around babies so they can sell cigarettes. Like some of y'all, I've said it around y'all before. Like I went to NA meetings with a family member for 14 months, and in there, like they have like mantras and different sayings that they say, and at the end of one of them, they say alcohol is a drug. At every meeting, they say that. So it's like, I don't know, man. I think parents just should know their kids and tailor it based off of that. But yeah, I think sometimes parents figure out late though. I think sometimes you can kind of tell what type of kids you have, but some parents try to get their kid the benefit of the doubt, and it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough being a parent, and it's tough, especially not to mention if you as a parent have traumas, and so you're trying to raise a person to be an adult and you ain't really got it all right. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. Yo, we got a sub alert? Somebody sub? I didn't even get a notification. Yo, you're welcome. Welcome back. Wait, did it? Kennedy, oh my gosh! Kennedy! Welcome back to the elite. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. Welcome back. You already know the live. But my parents were also very strict. Well, my dad was at some point. I felt rebellious. Yeah, because it's not a balance. Like, I think being strict is okay. It's when you're being very strict. I mean, you're going to create I feel like there has to be a balance, yes. But this is soul based off my experience. I feel like you and I had a lot of similar experience. Like I was a rule follower, just had a smart mouth. Needed more ass whoopers, let's be honest. But my siblings were not rule followers. Yeah, see, yes, Lindsay, right there. I agree with you. Like, perfect example. Yeah, it should be tailored to the kid, but where I feel like it falls for a lot of parents is that you have multiple kids and you need to explain why you treat this kid differently. It needs to be clear. And there's a lot of parents with multiple kids that have favorites, and the parents just need to tell them. They're like, listen, man, little Johnny got two because I like Johnny more than you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Get better. Shit on. I don't know. Finally updated and got me resell. Come on, man. Kennedy's just figuring out her phone after all these years. I was a rule follower as long as I understood the rules and why otherwise. I definitely did not need more of those. Need more of what? More rules? Yeah. Understand why it's so important. I struggle with that now at work. Yeah, I struggle with a lot of that trauma stuff passed on from when I was younger as well. That's why I love my accounting field. I always get the why. See, I think I got the shit end of the stick because my brother didn't act right growing up. So instead, I got dumb rules. Jay, no lie, the exact same thing happened to me. And my brother is the wild child, and I'm actually growing up, I was the sweet, more timid, reserved kid. Like, I was very non-confrontational growing up. Maybe that's the way I need to go. No ass whoopings. Yes. Yes, I explained to my niece and nephews now because of it. I have all the strict rules as the oldest. They got less each child came along. Yo, no lie, that's a perfect example of what happened with Tater. We trained all of our dogs. Tango was the first one, Phoenix was the second one, and then Tater. We trained each less and less until we get to Tater. And I can barely get Tater to even come to me at times. I ain't gonna lie. My boogie there was no rude. Yo, Jag, thank you so much for the heart, me and the 3GG. I hope you're doing well. What up, though? Oh, hey. What up? And Cookie, welcome in, ladies. Ladies, y'all just caught me at a really quick moment of getting off the stream. My wife in the background. Bye. But we had a great conversation. Hi. Listen, do me a huge favor, guys. If you're just tuning in now or if you're tuning in later on, go back and watch the stream on YT. We had a really, really good conversation. I really appreciate that. Miss Farmer said, bye, Heather. All right, listen, love you guys so much, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for always tuning in and just being so supportive. It really, truly means a lot to me, guys and gals. Hawkers chat, love you guys. This is sad. I've been so sick this week. I can't wait until you stream tomorrow. I will be back. Stay tuned. Don't forget, peace, love, positivity gets us 10:30. Wealth and health to each and every single one of you guys. Make sure you have an absolutely amazing rest of your night and tomorrow, okay? I'm supposed to get off at 10 generally. I will see you guys tomorrow. We will be live and we will have an amazing time. Damn, it's ending. You darn tootin'. See you guys later. Don't forget to keep the gaming geek. And I'll see you on the next one. Okay. Bye. See you later. Bye. Rewatch on the TY.